Let's actually talk the Oklahoma City Thunder. Obviously, since Brandon, the worst Oklahoma City Thunder fan in history, but he's probably the best because he loves him so much. Brandon, no personal disrespect, of course, but your opinions were terrible.
Brandon last night.
You really? I hope he wasn't talking basketball.
Yeah, we talked about.
I told you, G, if I would have saw that man last night, and he would have been talking basketball. I would have walked off the stage at Bootsy's into the crowd. G, face first. I don't want to talk basketball with Brandon no more. Sorry, no. Although, Brandon, I will give you credit for this. You said that the Thunder should go out and get Gerald Green. And Gerald Green is low-key.
He's been averaging 20 points over the past, I think, 10 games. I think since he got signed, I think he even has more threes and stuff.
Gerald Green this season is averaging 16.1 points.
Yeah, but over the past 5 games, it's been like 20. Like, Gerald Green has been hooping. To the point where, like, when they get this team back and they get this team fully back healthy, that's going to be crazy.
I know.
That's going to be crazy. It's 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 going to be crazy.
Stop it.
It's going to be crazy.
Stop it. In January, he's averaging 19.5 points per game.
That's crazy.
Shooting 44% from the field goal, and I've given you 4 boards and assists a game.
And he plays solid defense. He's long. He's a decent defender.
Okay.
He can at least stay. He can even stay in front of someone on the wing.
Okay. Gerald Green went the same way that Derek Williams will win you the NBA Finals last year when you said that stupid
Gerald
ass
Green
shit.
is way better than Derek Williams though. At every facet, way better. Way better.
Okay, if you say so. But
if you say so, okay.
talking about the Thunder. 2 weeks ago, you were talking to me about how the Thunder had finally recovered, how you thought that they were moving in a positive direction. And since then, the Thunder have been pretty kind of very middle of the road. In the past 10 games, the Thunder are actually 5-5. They've lost their last 3. They have a plus differential of plus 2.8 points per game. They're 14-7 at home, 8-13 on the road, 5-7 in their division, and 13-13 in the conference. I do not believe in the Thunder. I think that the Thunder it's time for them to make that call to Magic and say, we know you want to keep Lonzo. We know you probably want to keep Ingram. Who else would you be willing to give us for Paul George? Because at this point in time, you're no better than you were last year. And you added Paul George and Carmelo Anthony. The stats say that the Thunder are 9-1 when Paul George takes more shots than Russell Westbrook. So, as with Kevin Durant, and as I've always said about Russell Westbrook, I don't necessarily know if Russ needs to be the number 1 guy in terms of offense. But I don't know if Russ is going to relinquish those offensive responsibilities to a player like Paul George to give him the opportunity to average 25 a game, and Russ averages 23, 10, and 9. Like, you can still get your triple-double, but when Russ takes over 15, I believe it's over 13 shots a game, the Thunder are not good. When he takes under 13 shots a game, they're 9-1. Think about that.
I don't think that's all on Russ. I just think that though. I don't think that's. I think some games they have games in which the ball moves, and then some games they have games in which the ball, again, you have 3 guys who aren't used to playing a certain way, and also the shots are still coming from different places. Like, Melo is not yet a great catch and shoot guy, and also I
disagree with that. I think Melo's been good.
No, look. Melo has been good, but also one thing I don't like that Melo is doing. Melo has been. I guarantee if you look at long twos, Melo has to be like number 1 in long twos. It's like
I'm not finna look at long twos.
I know, but still, it's like if you could just. If you could just.
My mic just hella fell.
If you could just step back a little bit.
Shit, my bad.
That's
my
a couple.
Mic hella just fell.
If you could just step back a little bit, that's a couple more points a night. And just this team is confused. I mean, Roberson has been hurt. I really like Terrence Ferguson though. Like, I think Terrence Ferguson is a guy that going towards into the future. If I'm PG, he's a guy that I look at and I think about, staying.
Why? He would be you, essentially.
Huh?
He would be you.
No, he wouldn't be.
Yes, he would. He's not going to be Roberson. He's not going to be Roberson.
Yeah, no, he would be a better version of. He would be a better version of Roberson. Now again, I don't think he would defend as well as Roberson, but he has an offensive game. So it's like, if you lack a little, I think he could be like Ariza. Like, Ariza does not defend as well as Roberson, but Ariza is a better player than Roberson. He still defends very good, and he can also knock down. I think Terrence Ferguson has potential to be that type of guy, and he's only 19 years old.
That's not winning you a championship or getting you into the Western Conference Finals.
Listen. The reason why I'm not panicking with OKC is because I've seen them at times play incredible this year. And also, again, still, when it comes in offensive rating now, they're 12th. That's not bad. It's not bad. 12?
It's not bad.
12 isn't bad.
But they're still, but all their records are still in the middle of the road. They're 13-13 in the conference.
And in defensive rating, they're still 5th. So they're not bad. I still think that this is a team, no matter where they're positioned in the playoffs, there's no reason they can't make the conference finals. They have too much talent, and they have too many guys who I'm not going to count out in a series, who have all, for the most part, been there before and want to get back.